Hey guys, and welcome to Shadow of Mordor. This is more just me kind of doing a review on the game and kind of just showing a little bit of the gameplay for my channel. I'm actually pretty far into the game already. As you can see, I have 90% of the game completed. Overall completion. But, sorry. The game does have flaws. Like, randomly, if you're under a siege, and if they randomly break your door down, even though they can't get in anywhere else, but they break your door, the next waves will randomly teleport in the middle of your base. Which makes no sense. At all.
Look upon me and despair. I am an impenetrable force that has seen more victories than you have.
This guy looks stupid.
You cannot hope to win.
The drakes are quite fun. Or wyverns, really. But how are they going out over there? Because randomly, like I said, they attack every single point inside, even though they would not be able to.
You've made a mess of things. Battling atop Barad-dûr, taking back Minas Morgul. I bet you're feeling pretty good about yourself. I bet I can make that stop.
I bet you can die. And join my legion. The thing is I'm playing this on Nemesis mode, meaning this is the hardest difficulty in the game. They do have some really big downfalls in the game that really make it ridiculously hard to do anything with. And other things that are just way too easy. But most games end up being that way, even though they're not really. What's up with all these orcs and this weird fin thing on their face? Where's the other dude? Oh, there he is. I know I hit poison on that, but okay, whatever. Especially their jumping system. That can be really helpful, that double jump, or it could be a waste of your time and really mess you over. You just have to be careful with that. Because I've had it where I'm trying to do stealth kills on commanders, and that mess up my positioning like 3 or 4 times or more. The Shadow Dominates are really ridiculously good though. Like I said, there's a lot of good things about this game, but there's other things that are up and down, and like,
I got 3 pieces
what?
of advice for you. Stop, drop, and roll.
This is the other thing I'm confused about. How did they spawn in the center of my base when they cannot climb walls? And that door is busted. Only the door's busted, nothing else. I don't think I actually need to do that to him.
Victory for the Dark Lord!
Arrow proof, okay. Not you. And this is why I love Shadow Dominate, but really? He gained health back. Okay, now you're mine. I want you out of here. Get out of here. I think that's my only point about... Those are really my only big points about the game. Oh, but the Warlord... Okay, there's one other big thing about taking keeps in this game that I really, really don't like. And that's the Warlord fights. They suck. They take forever, and you get nowhere. Really. Oh, and stuff like this happens. Too, it's like... That's like, what, 4 times they hit me? It's like, I'm trying to revive him. Or not. I think these guys are pretty much good over here. Yeah. Good job. That's another legendary piece of gear for me. Get off of me. I don't need... Yeah, this is the last dude. The thing is if I could show you guys what's actually going on here. I don't think I can. I'd be wrong. No, okay. I can actually show you. These are the levels right now. And this is what I'm talking about. They can't actually climb up the walls, but they're randomly spawning inside the second the door goes down. It might be worth it to grab, where is it? Iron Gate. And just for that one reason. Because if they get Wild Drake on their side, for some reason, the door goes down like 50% of the time. Or like, most of the time in the first wave. And you're mine. Recruit.
My mind is better than that.
Shame then. I don't need you. Get out of here. Okay. But yeah, that is a siege in the game of your own base. I'll admit one thing, they did a really good job in the game for how the game works, the Nemesis system and everything, but there's some improvements I could really do on this game to really make it better. Like, I love the equipments. Because you can just have as many equipment as you want on you. Like this lights, I'm gonna sell that. Tweak. But think that does it better for now. But there's just a lot of stuff in this game that you can mess around with, and you can really build great equipment sets. Really find some that work out really well with each other. Especially if you can find like rings like this thing. That's ridiculous. But there is a lot of stuff in this game that could be overlooked or just could be fixed. But otherwise, this is a great game. I really like the game. I don't have any of the DLC content, or the season pass, or the gold edition. This is just a normal edition to the game. And it is really not a bad game. You might want to wait a little bit longer for it and let the price go down a bit, but past that, I don't recommend anything else at all. This game's it is a very beautiful game, and for some reason I can't get that to work right. Why won't you work? There it goes. They also have a camera mode that you can hide UI. Take great pictures in game with. They have some gorgeous locations and things like that, but I really do recommend Shadow of Mordor. But like I said, there's a few problems with it. Like the double jumping, you can't really land where you want to most of the time. The whole fighting warlords in the tower, that sucks. It literally just stalls out the fight, at least for me. It just sits there and stalls it out. From like being maybe a 2-minute fight to being 10 to 12-minute fights, because it's just annoying. It's just they won't go down. They heal. You heal, especially at this point in the game where you're spoiler, okay, actually this whole video is pretty much a spoiler anyway, so yeah, you're pretty much summoning undead. You're rising the undead to help fight with you. It gets to the point where it's just like, this is ridiculous, and yet the fights are still being drawn out a ridiculous amount. So guys, that is my opinions on the game. I'm not really qualified to rate the game at all. Of all the games I've played, this is not on my top games. Not my top 5 anyway. It's probably my top 10, but not my top 5. But it's still a great game. And hope to see you guys back here next time for more Warframe and other games like that. See you guys then.